Guess how much these Swedish fish candy cost? If you said $8 a bag, you'd be very correct. I also got a box of American Swedish fish for comparison. This was $1.50. My last video about trying Swedish candy pick and mix was $4 for 9 pieces. I apologize to your entire country, and Finland also, since that pricing was indeed egregious. I think this is an improvement. Hopefully they're fresher also. Starting with Kolsvart elderflower pike. That was very good. It wasn't too floral. I think sometimes with floral flavors, they taste a little bit like soap. So I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. The texture is a little bit like wine gums, so it's not exactly gummy texture, like the QQ is what we call it in Chinese. It's more like you can bite through pretty cleanly. That said, I like these so far. Kolsvart sour raspberry char. I like this one a lot also. Texture is super similar and it has this layer of sour sugar on the exterior. So it starts really sour when you first get the sugar and it's really sweet later on. I also like the raspberry flavor. It feels pretty true to the fruit. So 10 out of 10. This one's kind of a banger. I would eat several of these. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. These are Swedish fish sold in America, made in Canada. They are immediately a lot sweeter, and they stick to the teeth a little bit more. The fruit flavor is kind of nondescript fruit, maybe a little bit cherry tasting, but that may just be the color. That's all to say, I think they're not bad. I think the texture is a little bit softer. The ingredients are virtually identical. It's mostly sugar, invert sugar, water, and starch that gives it the texture. So I'm going to give these a solid 6. I think the flavor is quite a bit far apart from the other ones, and I like the texture of the Kolsvart a little bit better. To really no one's surprise, the Swedish fish are better than the American-Canadian Swedish fish. That said, I don't have a real conclusion here whether these are worth it or not, so I'll leave it to you. Do you think so?